There's some things right about libertarianism, and there's some things wrong about libertarianism, and I think it comes down to a fundamental understanding, or should I say misunderstanding, of liberty or freedom. Libertarianism is right in the sense that government ought to have less control of our lives, that we need to have more freedom. The greater the government, the less freedom that we have. The greater the taxes, the less freedom that we enjoy. So in that respect, libertarianism is correct. The more restrictions on our property, the less freedom we have to manage that property. But on the other hand, if libertarianism is only property and economic in the sight of government, then that is wrong without also considering the moral component and legislating for the common good. This is something that has been part of our history from the very founding, that there is a commonality of common good that we need to be concerned about. And there are certain things that are so core to that are fundamental. One of those is set forth in the Declaration of Independence, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, meaning that they can't be alienated. Government doesn't create them and government can't take them away, but government has to protect them, among which are life. Life and the sanctity of human life is the right of all rights. Without the right to life, all other rights are illusory. The right to own property is illusory to a corpse. It means absolutely nothing if you're dead. If you don't protect the right to life, then the right to own property, the right to have limited government or taxes are completely irrelevant and meaningless. So I think libertarianism may be correct on some areas and wrong in other areas because they have a fundamental misunderstanding of liberty and freedom. Liberty is not just the ability to be able to do something as long as it doesn't harm someone else. Liberty or freedom within a biblical and Judeo-Christian worldview understanding is the ability to be free, yes, not to harm someone else, but also to do it within a parameter that God has ultimately designed. Because apparent liberty can ultimately become, in reality, ultimate destruction.